By far my favorite thing about this job is the fact that I'm actual friends with the customers that come in. It's not just a in and out sort of retail transaction. These are people that I know really well, and they come in with a concern for their health and the health of their families. Knowing most of the customers is just like helping a friend make a good decision, and that's a pretty cool thing to, get paid to do. My name's Steven McKnight. I'm a store clerk and cashier at the Crow Wing Food Co-op in Brainerd, Minnesota. A small part of my job is the actual retail responsibilities of running a cash register, stocking product, making sure all of our produce is fresh. The bulk of my day is spent in a constant dialogue with our customers about not only their dietary needs, but the sort of ethical framework in which they make decisions about what food they eat. And each of our customers has a different focus. For some people, the focus is organic food, for some it's local food, for some it's non-GMO, raw food, vegan food. Typical day for me at the co-op involves coming in and talking to the managers about what's been going on that day, what orders we've gotten in, what needs to be done. I spend most of my day just talking to customers and helping them out, and then at the end of the night, just cleaning the store and getting everything set up so that the morning shift can come in and do what they need to do. I moved to Brainerd from Nashville, Tennessee about 5 years ago. My interest in organic and local food primarily was an interest in my own personal health, and in studying how to make healthier choices, I started to learn a lot about the environmental impact of how I was eating, social implications of big industrialized food system, and that led me to the co-op. As far as how I actually started working at the Crow Wing Food Co-op, so basically through Facebook. It's the first time I've really used a networking tool like that. I knew the people who worked there and just sort of asked them if they needed help. Most of my education in the natural health field has been independent study. I've had much informal training on the job. Our customers educate me and ask me questions, which I then have to sort of research. So my self-education has been very important in having this job. Pretty standard retail tools, cash register, barcode scanner, and digital scale, social networking, and we operate, Twitter, Facebook. We have an email list for our members. That's how we keep them in the loop about specials and sales and board meetings and any co-op news. Being a small co-op in a small town it's very easy to reduce our carbon footprint. I personally walk to work every day. We have a bike that we use for just errands around town at the co-op. During the summer, we get a large percentage of our produce from local farmers. When you sign up for a membership at the co-op, the first thing we give you is a reusable bag. We have moved away completely from plastic bags in our store. We use paper if necessary, but we encourage everybody to bring their own reusable bags in. We sell a lot of items in bulk so that you can bring in your own plastic containers and fill them up, which reduces plastic packaging. The produce waste, which every grocery store has, that typically goes in the trash, becomes compost at the co-op. A lot of it actually goes to feed the chickens who lay the eggs that we sell at the co-op. So it's a very close feedback loop between us and our vendors. Common misconception about this job is that the customer base, what people perceive that the type of person who would shop at the co-op to be, is a very broad section of just common people that come in and shop, from mothers who are concerned about the school lunches that their children are eating, to young people who are wanting to take control of their health. Another big misconception is the price of food. Traditionally, it has been a lot higher for organic foods, but as the market is sort of exploding, as it has in the past 10 years, to just unprecedented levels, that competition between companies has created much lower prices. Go into your local co-op and start a conversation with the people that are working there about membership, the structure of the cooperative, what their focuses are as a co-op, maybe offer to volunteer and get a feel for how it works. And I guarantee you will find some fascinating interactions with people.